Are you getting it? Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get it, buddy? I don't know if he's gonna get it. Did you get it? Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Is it there? Yeah. So, one thing I do to keep Doug entertained and tire him out is to tie a hand towel in a knot after I put a treat in it. So then he has to sniff around and dig the treat out and untie the hand towel. And that works for about 5 minutes. I don't think he's found it yet. I got the idea off of TikTok. There he is.
Yeah, he found it. Yeah, he got his treat. Yeah.
Was it fun?
Was it fun? Yeah.
Hello. It's been a while since I played Pokemon on stream. It would have still been a while. But I realized I still need to play through the Teal Mask on my Scarlet game. I've already played it through on Violet. And I caught everything that I needed to do. Ooh, very nice. Oh, Cass is doing Pokemon? Yay. Which one is he doing? Is it Swad? Infinite Fusion, okay. One day I'll do hacks. Or mods. But yeah. I need to do the Teal Mask here in Scarlet. And I realized it might be fun to limit myself to only using Pokemon with the Mightiest Mark. Because I've been doing all of the Mightiest Mark raids. And I have all of them. But I don't think there's really an opportunity to actually use them before the Indigo Disc comes out and there's actually a post game. So that's going to be my little challenge, to only use the unrivaled Pokemon. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe they'll be just ridiculously strong, so there's not a point, but you know, I think it might be fun. I assume yes. I did struggle using level 100s in Violet for this. Come lay down. Are you? Oh, you must be. You're one of the students chosen for the school trip, aren't you? And your name was? Cybr, huh? Well, aren't you full of fire? You're positively dazzling. Oh, and you even have a Terra Orb. I guess Paldea is rich enough in resources for that sort of thing to be common sight at school. Unless that's not the case? Are you perhaps an especially exceptional student? Oh, but here I go on, and I haven't even introduced myself. Call me... Miss Briar. I'm so sorry I'm late. Oh, hello to you too, Cybr. What a lucky skimp you are getting to take part in a school trip so soon after transferring here. Apparently, if you download this and start a whole new file, you get the call from Jacques as soon as you, like, set out on the treasure hunt, which is hilarious to me. Because, like, immediately whenever you start, she's like, hey, let's go to Japan. I sure am happy for you. I wish I could go too. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Briar. I got a bit carried away. Well, as Mr. Jacques so kindly stated for me, my name is Briar. I'm a teacher over at Blubbery Academy. That's a school in the Unova region, you know. Miss Briar helps set the curriculum there. When I tell you, I just about shat myself whenever I saw that we were going to fucking Unova. Come on. This year is Blubbery Academy's turn to run our joint school trip and supervise the students. That's why I came here to collect you. We'll be heading to Kitakami, a land known for its picturesque fields and rice paddies. The place has a rustic feel, but there's also something rather mysterious about it. You see, the same energy present in Paldea's terrestrial phenomenon has been detected there. I'm hoping to do some digging into the matter myself, in between my supervising duties. Though I'd also appreciate the chance to take a good look around the great crater of Paldea. Yes, well, there's not much I can do about that without permission from the Pokemon League and Director Clavel. Come on. Oh, I know. I've already put in all the proper applications. I trust that I'll get a favorable response soon. Well... Oh, sorry, Cybr. Forgot all about you for a moment there. Anyway, the school trip. Think of it as a chance to continue your treasure hunt on a grander scale, to search beyond Paldea's borders. I'll even provide you with a special update to your Pokédex app, if you get out your phone. And there we go, all done. Now you can go wild registering all the Pokemon you find around Kitakami too. Oh, and don't worry about a permission slip for the trip. I already cleared things with your mom. You just go and have fun. Your Mr. Jacques is quite charming, isn't he? Delightfully direct when he wants to be. Now then, Cybr, it's quite a trip to the land of Kitakami. I hope you don't mind flying, or long bus rides. Let me know as soon as you're ready to set out, won't you? I'm ready. Are you ready to set out for Kitakami? Great. We'll set out together as a group once the other students arrive. I hear you were all chosen for this trip by lottery, so this may be the first time you meet. I know my role is to chaperone you kids around, but I fully intend to have some fun on my own while I'm at it. Just so you're aware. By the way, do you know of the Scarlet Book? I know it. As you should. It was the most influential book of the century on the subject of the paranormal. The author of the Scarlet Book, Heath, was in fact an ancestor of mine. You'll notice that she has scarlet pants, a violet jacket, terrestrial phenomena earrings, and the like figures around the sides of the logo are on her lapel and the bottom of her jacket. Interessante. I even have his original manuscript. Look here. These are the pages that were blacked out and made illegible in the published version of the book. And also the scientist's notes for some reason. Like Professor Sada and Professor Churro, they also like redact some of their notes. Terrapagos. The Pokemon depicted on these pages is called Terrapagos. It's a mysterious Pokemon that Heath allegedly encountered when he delved even further into the depths of Area Zero. Not that the general public believed him. It's my dream to find Terapagos and prove that Heath's records were all true. Though I haven't been able to secure permission to enter Area Zero, unfortunately. But that's fine, it'll all be fine. All I need to do now is focus on the work that's in front of me. Miss Briar, we're ready to go. Who are you? Who are you? Looks like the gang's all here. Alright, everyone, to the land of Kitakami! Nyong. Ba-bum. We're finally here. My butt is killing me after all those hours sitting. First the plane, then that bus. I relate so hard. Well, you all survived the long trip. And we haven't lost anyone along the way? All here. Then welcome to the land of Kitakami. This is the stage for all the new experiences and learning opportunities you'll have out in nature. Hoi, Tank! Oh, hello, Briar. It's actually my first time here, too. Why, the rice fields are just dazzling. Up ahead is Masui Town. That'll be our base of operations for the duration of the trip. Miss Briar, I don't feel so good. It starts dissolving. Uh-oh, all that travel must have given you a dose of motion sickness, hmm? I have already played through this on Violet. This is my excuse to play through it on Scarlet. Why don't we pause here for a moment and take in the sight of these fields? Now, Cybr, I have a little request for you. Could you run ahead to the community center in Masui and let the caretaker know we're here? It would also be great if you could explain that one of our students is feeling unwell. I knew I'd be able to count on you. On your way then. I'll look after your poor travel buddy here. Alright. So, whenever I was going through this, and I'm pretty sure this is by design, or just that it's based off of the same region of Japan, I got serious flashbacks to Persona 4. Like playing through Persona 4 and just like Inaba. This little area has the same vibe. With the like floodplain and just the little town and everything. And just to go over our little flavor for this, I am only using, or my plan is to only use Pokemon that were caught in the 7-star raids, only using Mighty Smart Pokemon. Sis, look, there's one now. So, you're one of those students who came from the Paldea region, huh? Whoa, way cool. Hush, Kieran. I'm Carmine. Sorry, but I can't just let an outsider like you wander into Masui Town. If you insist on coming in, you'll have to battle me first. Come on, sis, you just want to battle, making this big fuss over nothing. I told you to hush, Kiki. Just ignore my little brother. I hate Carmine. I hate her. Oh, man. Alright, let's do this. Get in position. I'm gonna have some real good fun with you.
Booty!
And welcome to Kitakami. For your first experience, get ready to eat dirt. Okay, we might be fine. How dare. How dare. How's that for a first taste of Kitakami? Not that I'm enjoying this or anything. Yeah, we might be fine. You. Who are you? Wowzers, you went and beat my sis? I can't believe it. There's no way you should have been able to beat me. Fine. I get you pass. Barely. Seems I got no choice. I'll let you into town, but only if you become one of my grunts and do every little thing I... Oi, what are you doing causing a ruckus out here? Here comes trouble. Come on, Kiki, we're out of here. But I... Wait up, sis. Why, hello there, stranger. You must be one of the students from that Paldean Academy, right? I help run the community center here in Masui Town, and a fair few other things besides. I'll be looking for your group during your visit. I'll be looking after your group during your visit. I hope those two kids weren't giving you any grief just now, were they? Nah. I hardly know what to do with the two of them, especially that Carmine. Always been a handful, that one. I apologize if she gave you a hard time. What's that? Someone fell down the well? A member of your group fell ill down by the bus stop. I better get over there and give them a hand so they can make it into town. I'll take care of everything. You go ahead and get yourself settled in at the community center. We'll catch up with you soon. This way, everyone. Cybr, I owe you one for fetching the caretaker. Our little travel buddy is feeling much better now, too. Alright, everyone, this is the community center. This is where you'll be staying while you're here in Kitakami. The plan was to have you and the students from Blueberry Academy stay here together, but it turns out this space is all is going to be all for you, our visitors from Naranja Academy. It has been a while since I've had to read. Oh, right. Those two kids were originally from this town, weren't they? So, in you come. Don't be shy. Come on, everyone. Pack right in. Oh, no need to worry about your shoes or anything. You can leave them on in here. Awful. If they're extra dirty, just try to rinse off the worst of the mud by using the washing station by the door. Nice and clean inside, don't you think? It's all newly built, so it's as good as anything you'd find in one of your big fancy cities. This here's the lounge. You can watch TV, chat, or relax however you like. And, well, let's see. Over here is the cafeteria, and toilets will be down that way. When you get some sleep, please use the rooms down the hall there. We've got enough space that each of you can have a private room to yourself. So I think that about covers everything. But if you run any trouble at all, don't you hesitate to talk to our fine staff at the desk. Thank you for the tour, sir. Alright, kids. Do you have anything to say to the staff who will be taking such good care of us? Thanks for having us. What a bunch of well-mannered students. I can already tell you're going to be wonderful visitors. So you just think of this place as your own home away from home and relax. You must be all be tired after such a long day. I know it's a bit early still, but why don't we have dinner then call it a night? We've got plenty of food ready for you all, so I hope you brought your appetites. Alright. You're free to spend the rest of the evening as you like in the community center, but remember that tomorrow, the program will be officially kicking off. Don't stay up too late or you might oversleep. I'll take a nap now. Morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? Starting today, you'll be joined by our 2 students from Blubbery Academy. Go on, kids. Time to introduce yourselves. Hi, I'm Carmine. It's a pleasure to meet all of you outsiders. I mean, visitors from Paldea. I'm Kieran. Carmen and Kieran actually grew up here, so ask them for help if you need anything. And you two had better be of real help, you hear me? Aye aye. Right. Now that that's settled, why don't I tell you all a bit about what we have planned for you? This school trip of yours will be an exercise in orienteering. First, we'll have you split into pairs. Then each pair will be tasked with finding 3 signboards located around the land of Kitkami. On each signboard, you'll find snippets of an old folktale passed down here in Kitkami. Read them all and learn a bit about our home. To prove you've completed the task, we ask that each pair take a snapshot together in front of the signboards with their phone or camera. Take a photo together in front of each of the 3 signboards to complete your mission. It's a self-guided tour of Kitkami. Learn all about its rich history. Much more fun than sitting around and listening to me ramble on and on, eh? Wonderful. What an innovative idea for a group activity. Oh, and I've got a gift for each of you as well. A selfie stick. I hear these things are all the rage in the big cities. I'll even teach you a rad pose. Ah, yes, real rad. Remember that one of the goals of this trip is to deepen the ties between our 2 schools. It seems like having someone who knows the area well will be a big help. That being said, let's try to maximize the number of inter-school pairs, okay? Time to mingle. Oh man. You're Cybr or whatever, right? Let me guess. You want to pair up with one of us poor, lonely, blubbery students? Gosh, it's so sweet of you to go out of your way like that. What would we ever do without you? Oh, yeah, so my little brother here has been all googly-eyed over you since yesterday. He wouldn't stop talking about you, even at home. I seriously couldn't get him to shut up. Sis, what are you telling him that for, dummy? Hey, watch who you call dummy if you know what's good for you. Oh, man. Look at him, being all shy. I fucking hate her. See, my brother's no good at talking to people. He'd probably never work up the nerve to ask you himself, but he'd really like a battle with you. Okay. Well, what do you know? Turns out you're sort of nice. This'll make my brother real happy. Chin up, Kiki. Cybr says he'll battle you. She's great and horrible. What? Wowzers, really? You don't mind? He doesn't mind a bit. Get to your positions, you two. Everybody else, clear out. Make some space. I got this. Wowzers, I can't believe this. I get to battle you? This is awesome. Oh, I guess I got a lot of weaknesses. Wowzers. Good show. Nicely done, kids. Nothing like a friendly battle to get to know someone. Wowzers, you sure are strong, Cybr. You really aren't half bad. Kiki's nearly as strong as I am, you know. I don't know about that. This orienteering thing, we're supposed to group up in pairs, right? You should go ahead and pair up with Kiki then. What? No, sis, don't what? It's not like we can pair up. Or were you hoping to partner with some other rando outsider instead of Cybr? Well, no, but... Aw, man. Don't worry, he's just being shy. I'll go find some chump to pair up with, too. Watch out for my little brother, you. Looks like you've all paired up. Let's go ahead and mark where you'll be going on those rotom phones of yours. Now then, off you go to do some exploring. Oh, and if you find yourself in need of any potions or Pokeballs or the like, head on over to That-A-Way and stop by Peachy's. They'd be happy to set you to rights. So it looks like we should probably start with the signboard at Loyalty Plaza. That's out past the apple orchards on the west side of the village. It's close by, and I figure it might make sense to, you know, visit them all in order. I'll probably just get in your way if I stick too close, so I'll just follow you from a safe distance. Okay. Is she? Yes. Hello. Whoa. Where'd you come from? I didn't even notice you there. Anyway, you are... Wait, no. Don't say a thing. I want to guess first. You're one of the students who came here from the Paldea region on a school trip. Bingo. It's a small town, you know. News tends to spread pretty quickly. The name's Perrin, by the way. I'm a traveler with a bit of a thing for photography. This here's my bud, Growlithe. Doesn't the little horn on its head make it the cutest? Hey, this might sound a bit weird, but would it be alright if I took your photo? Just like that, huh? Are you always this open with total strangers? Kinda worry about you, kiddo. Anyway, let me snap that photo. You got a unique vibe, you know? I like it. It's a bit different than what I'm used to. I'm gonna be making this town my home base for a little while. Why don't you focus on wrapping up whatever you got going on for now? Come see me after, I don't know, registering 150 Pokemon in the Kitakami Pokedex or something. Shit. Shit. That's so many. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it. I just wasn't expecting to actually need to catch them all. I could probably just go... No, because I don't have... I could probably just use home to cheese it. Because I've got most all the Pokemon. I'm gonna run out of quick balls. Those two people in the background are who I want to talk to next. Oh, the positive energy is just positively flowing. I just love to buy up all this Kitakami air. That's my dearest Onair. Even while out in the boonies, your ideas are still purely metropolitan. I do appreciate your willingness to speak the truth, Billy. So, my dearest Onair, However, shall we waste our time and our money today? How indeed. Billy, look, a commoner. They're staring at us. Huh? A commoner? Why, yes, your eyes do not deceive you that there is almost certainly a commoner. As I live and breathe, a commoner. A living, breathing commoner. Whatever do we do, Billy? Is it bad at manners to ask to shake their hand? Is it acceptable to ask for an autograph? Collect yourself, my dear Onair. There's no need to rush. This commoner isn't going anywhere. My apologies. It's not every day I come face to face with a commoner, you see. Naturally. You're the president of Paldea Realty, after all. Excuse me. Yes, you, commoner. Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a duel with your Pokemon? If you can defeat me, I shall grant you riches beyond your wildest imagination. There it is. Onair's favorite pastime. Throwing the common folk a bone. Please, come see me when you're ready, dear commoner. So, this is Billy. This is Onair. Billy Onair. Billy Onair. Will you duel me for riches beyond your wildest imagination? I, Onair, the president of Paldea Realty, will crush you, commoner. Fwee fwee. Go get him, Onair. Peefwee. Go, Peefwee. Love that lag. So, this is the power of the common folk. I need money. I need money real bad. You're really something. A commoner cut above the rest. Fwee fwee. Not even defeat can eclipse your beauty, Onair. Now, listen to me, commoner. The most important thing about money is how you use it. Spend that reward on something meaningful. An investment in yourself. That way, you'll continue to sparkle, even when your money is gone. Come now, dear Billy. I think I'd quite like to go to see that waterfall in Paldea. Pwee! We've only just arrived in Kitakami, yet now we're returning home. You really are an exemplary glitterati. So, yeah, that is a side quest that kicks off. They will be traveling between Kitakami and Paldea, and if you keep finding them, they will give you like nuggets and stuff, and if you finish the quest, you'll get a gold phone case. That's it. They're still there. If you haven't run into them, they're still, like, they're still where I am. Which is just, on the little ledge right outside of, the town. Boochie! I'm gonna need to buy so many quick balls. Okay, now who's at this little raid? If I find some candy, I'll try to evolve some of these Pokemon. Get those dex entries. But girl really did say, hey, go catch them all and then we'll talk. I filled out my dex, please respond. Oh, do I need 3 Applin in the decks? I guess so. Yeah, because I'll need Flapple and Appleton as well. Alright. I love Flapple. Flapple is my favorite. Appleton is also very good. Alright, so where did that put us in our deck sort? 50. Alright, so we're a third of the way there. Are you the app developer? Yes. Hey, I'm a traveling app developer. I see you've got a Rotom phone. Here, let me add a snazzy new feature for you. Technology really is incredible. So what that did is now the top and bottom of my map will now match my phone case. So if I swapped out my phone case to like the Pika V, now I've got Pikachu and Eevee in the Game Boy style on the top and bottom. I was supposed to hit a signpost. Oh, that signpost. That's the first signboard. Sorry, did I startle you? I did mention that I'd hang back and follow you here. We were supposed to read the signboard, right? Oh, I already know the whole story, so go ahead. You should check it out. Long, long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kitakami. The ogre made its home in the mountain behind the village, frightening all who ventured there. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear in the village. By some stroke of luck, Okidogi, Monkey Dory, and Phasandipity all happened to be there as well. The three Pokemon laid down their lives to fend off the ogre and send it back to the mountain. In admiration, the people of the village bestowed upon this brave trio the title the Loyal Three. Their remains were given a proper burial, and statues of the three were erected above the site. The Loyal Three monument is right over there. But don't you think the ogre in that folktale sounds kinda cool? Yeah, sure. Right? I knew you'd get it, Cybr. It was up against three whole opponents at once, battling it out all by itself. Wowzers, that's so cool. I bet it was wondering what they were doing in its swamp. Oh, but I guess most people would just think an ogre like that is scary, huh? I don't think there's any reason to be afraid. Ogres are complicated. They have layers. When I was little, I went up in the mountains so many times at night, all on my own, and I never once met that ogre. Only scary thing that happened was the grown-ups giving me a real earful about it. So yeah, we're supposed to take a photo in front of the signboard, right? I don't have a smartphone. Could you? Oh. That turned out great. You're even good at taking photos. You wanna try? Oh, no, I didn't mean... maybe next time. You know, I didn't want to have to come do this whole school trip thing, but... well, it might actually be kind of fun. I get to go be out in nature around my hometown and talk to you, Cybr. Hey, if you want, maybe we can set up a picnic. Would you like a sandwich? Sandwich? Yeah, what is that thing? Some kind of kaiju or something? This is my ride. It's Koraidon. It's called Koraidon? And you ride on it, huh? I've never seen another Pokemon like this. And it seriously comes out whenever it hears the word sandwich? Never thought I'd actually get to meet such an awesome Pokemon. No wonder you're so strong, Cybr. You're special. So the next, we should go find the next signboard. It's on the grounds of Kitakami Hall. Kitakami Hall is, well, first double back to town from here, then there's this bridge you cross, and from there you'll need to climb up the mountainside. I'll hang back for now and meet you there later. Aww. So that would be over here. But I kind of want to go over here for a little bit. Yeah. Because I gotta catch Pokemon. Because I'm a Lorekeeper, and I need to get all the lore. But that lore is locked behind a dex that I didn't complete. Pichu. Oh, I already caught Pichu. Who are you? Interesting. Why ghost type? Maybe it has lick? It has curse. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So before you terrestrialize, it will affect your stats, and then after, it'll cut your HP and lay a curse on the opponent. I love Mightyena. I think Pokemon is running out of ideas. That's a rock with arms. I'm gonna catch one of you. I remember having trouble catching Apom in Violet as well. Which was especially frustrating because I fucking hate Apom. Corphish! I love Corphish.
He's so cute. With his little snippy snaps.
It's the Cajun. It's the Cajun for me.
But he's such a little, cute little crawfish.
I could see it just chilling, digging its little mud holes for its little nest. Cute little bug. I want so bad to like have Corphish be a viable water Pokemon to use on the team. Because I want the chance to use him, it's just... he always comes so late, or... you know. But like, let me use a little Mudbug. And have it be viable. Ah, my favorite move, Spite. Who's that Pokemon? Oh, hello, Cybr. Enjoying that school trip, are you? Um, I came to check on how you're doing. I am your homeroom teacher, after all. Once I got here, I decided to do a bit of research on the Pokemon of Kitakami and... Oh, that's right. Sorry. I got so engrossed in my own research that I actually forgot to come find you, didn't I? Well, how about I make up for it by treating you to a picnic? I thought something like this might happen, so I borrowed all the usual picnic things from Director Clavel. It's a Gulpin! Dig in. I hope you like the sandwich I made. It may, look a bit strange, but I can assure you it tastes great. I don't get out much, so this kind of field work sure wears me out quick. I can't believe how you kids run all over the place for your treasure hunt. You're really something. Oh, could there be something in my basket? Feast your eyes on that. A Pokemon egg appeared in the basket. Quite the mystery, isn't it? I only brought Gulpin to this picnic with me, and yet... Did you put the egg in the basket? I can't get anything past you, can I, Cybr? You know about the Pokemon eggs you can find during picnics, right? Whenever a trainer doesn't have the means to care for an egg they find, they can have it sent to the academy where we'll take care of it. By then I thought, say, wouldn't it be better to have a great trainer raise the Pokemon instead? So I brought this egg with me. And now, it's yours, Cybr. I know it's out of me to come all the way to Kitakami just to hand over a Pokemon egg, but I knew it would be safe with you, Cybr. That reminds me, are you still using your Pokedex app over here too? You should be able to fill out the Kitakami Pokedex by catching Pokemon that live around here. I'll be doing field work in the area for a while, so let me know if you manage to complete the Kitakami Pokedex in your app. If you do, the reward is that you'll get a Terra Shard charm, which will double the amount of Terra Shards you receive whenever you complete a Terra raid, which is actually very nice of a reward. Since, like, right now, the only thing to do in post-game is really to do Terra raids. And in order to do that, you're building up, you know, different Pokemon that a lot of times you'll need to change the Terra types. Not grinding for all those Terra Shards is very nice. Alright, now I really need to go get some quick balls. Hey, Peachy. What's that? There's a dusty old decoration of some sort mixed with all the daily goods and things. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. Perry the platypus. Lotat the tatipus. Oh, I've already got Stantler. So half of the Kitakami Pokedex is actually Pokemon that you can find in Paldea. So I was really confused whenever I came in with my Violet Pokedex and was looking around. I'm like, I don't remember catching, Starly. Are we sure we did that? But yeah, it's actually only half of the Pokemon in Kitakami that are new. But for that reason, even if you come in with your dex completed, or your Violet dex, your Paldea dex completed, you'll still have to catch 50 Pokemon, or register 50 new Pokemon before you can help, not Perry. What's her name? Before you can help with the photographer. Perrin. Pairing the platypographer. Bye, Mom. Let me throw it from down there, you cowards. Poliwhirl is a very good Pokemon as well. Poliwrath I don't really fuck with. Politoad I can take or leave, but Poliwhirl, I love that little dude. Same at that texture. Ducklet. I'm very excited about Ducklet and not Spupa. The little the little thing that evolves into Sewaddle. It might actually just be Sewaddle. The thing that evolves into Leavanny. I'm very excited about those being in because they've been stuck in just Pokemon Go and Pokemon Bank for so long. I'm excited that they can be free now. Oh, I already got Choodle. I love that Pikachu's just a swimming. Little dude treading water. I love it. Can I evolve Petlu with a leaf stone? Nope. Oh, shit. Oh. Now, what was this egg the professor gave us?
It was a Piplup. Look at him. He's a little Piplup.
Not a Kitakami Pokemon. So, he's staying in the box. Heracross. Now I think I can evolve Swadloon with a Leaf Stone. There is a Pokemon I know I can evolve. And all I need is one of these syrupy apples.
It's Diplin. Look at the little dipstick.
Alright, now where am I at? 73. Okay, we're getting there. I hate this Pokemon. I hate Girder. I hate the whole fucking Timber line. I don't need those thick, veiny mons. With them clown noses and shit. Leavanny looks like a fucking automaton. Right, look at its head. I feel like he can just squeeze it in and just... Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so those were 2 pillow swines that we've seen in raids so far. I don't want to have to use a raid to get a pillow swine. The flaps that fall from its body are chewy and very delicious. Oh no. Water type? Oh, you fucked up, friend. Okay, I've already got Surskit. Poliwhirl. Look at him. Oh. He's just a little guy. I love him. No lie, my love of Poliwhirl comes specifically because I remember whenever I was a little kid having a like cheap like porcelain plate, or yeah, just a Pokemon plate. And besides like Pikachu and Charmander and you know all the normal people that typically travel with Ash Ketchum, there was also a Poliwhirl on it. And I didn't know, I still don't know why they chose Poliwhirl. But I love him. He's cute. It was very impressionable for 4 and 5-year-old me. And I'm about to ruin this man as soon as I fucking evolve him. See, I don't feel strongly about Poliwag. Just Poliwhirl. And not Poliwrath, because look at this shit. Cute little man. This just looks like an asshole. This looks like a Mega Man reject, and it looks like an asshole. I don't even think it has Knuckles energy. It has like fucking Yellow Devil energy. Or like, I don't know, what's another stupid Mega Man boss? I don't know Mega Man. But that gives Mega Man vibes. Airman. Fan Man. Starbucks. Airman, it's probably right. I don't, like I said, I've never seen Mega Man. The most I know about Mega Man is the BDG Unraveled. And the sequelitis Mega Man X. Ralph. I need you specifically because I don't have Arcanine. Nope, I was supposed to evolve you. Oh, I can evolve Vulpix too, right? Who are you? You're Vulpix. Already got a Vulpix. Asleep. Oh, I could evolve Lombre. I'll worry about it later. Cricketune knows Perish Song? The fuck? Ye who lead too close to the sun. Oh, Icarus. Alright, so now we're about to enter Kitakami Hall. But before we do that, I'm going to take a little break to let Doug out and to refill my water bottle. But we'll be back in just a little bit, so thanks for sticking around. Okay. We're back. Water bottle filled. Dog relieved. And ready to go get the lore. There were a couple of Pokemon that I could evolve right now because of evolutionary stones. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I gotta fill out the decks as efficiently as I can. There are a few that I could use just XP candy on and evolve to the next stage that way. But I want to make sure that I have enough candy to go around. Yes. Eventually, I am gonna get the Dolphin emulator back out and stream Pokemon XD because I fucking loved that game. And it needs to be played again. But not right now. That's the second signboard. A bit tricky to find, huh? Oh, it's... Coliseum was great. XD was significantly better designed. Sorry. I'm falling at a distance, so I hope you can get used to me showing up like this. Now then, let's read the sign. The ogre possessed 4 mysterious glimmering masks. It is said that depending on the mask the ogre donned, the powers of his cudgel would change. When wearing the teal mask, it could bring life back into withered greenery around it. When wearing the crimson mask, it could turn a candle's flame into a raging inferno. When wearing the blue mask, it could stop the very flow of a river. When wearing the ashen gray mask, it could easily break the hard stone in two. Before the loyal 3 fell, they wrested away 3 of the ogre's masks, greatly weakening it. Did you read it? The masks the loyal 3 stole are kept over at Kitakami Hall. Everyone in town is scared of the ogre, but me? I really like it. It was strong and cool, and didn't even care when everyone shunned it. It was love. It was life. I always wanted to be like that, ever since I was a kid. I want to be as cool as the ogre. My sis sort of ends up doing everything for me, even when we're at school. I want to try and get stronger, so I can do things for myself, you know? I'm I'm gonna be I'm gonna become someone people can rely on. Then, just maybe, I could be that ogre's friend. Oh, right, picture. We're supposed to take a picture. You can take the next one too if you don't mind, Cybr. Aw, he's opening up. Phew. I knew it was the right call to let you handle it, Cybr. Now then, on to the next signboard. Oh, and you know the mountain the stories say the ogre lives on? It's actually Oni Mountain. You can climb it from the stairs over there. If you wanted, we could go see the ogre's home. Folks call it the Dreaded Den. I'll see it. Yes, I really wanted you to see it for yourself, Cybr. So, if you keep climbing up, you'll reach the Infernal Pass. There's a sign before that. If you turn at the sign, you can get to the Dreaded Den. So, I'll just head up on then. Come along when you're ready. And be careful. Oh, excuse me. Whoa, Black Betty. Cramoran. I want to check the rates for Pokemon that specifically like would be from like trade evolutions. Since I can't trade, or I can't trade Pokemon to myself, since I only have one Nintendo Switch. Hatena? I love Hatterene. No, I already got you, Growlithe. I love you, but no. Like, I definitely would only be able to fill out the decks if I found a, like, 5-star rate that had a Conkeldurr. Alright, who else do we have? Nah, I'm not worried about it right now. I think we can get 150 just by catching everything and evolving them. Without, because that's still a, like, 30 Pokemon buffer that we have. Between, like, version exclusives and, and trade evolutions and everything. I still think there's the vast majority of Pokemon that we can just get. I am worried about catching one. Is that Aracuda? The Growlithe back there is sleepy. Oh. Baby. Look at him. Oh. The baby. Oh. Sleepy boy. Shit! Alright, so that's the way to the Infernal Pass. This is the way to the den. Who are you? A G dude. Cybr, did you have trouble getting across that narrow path? There it is. The dreaded den. This is supposed to be the ogre's home. At least, that's what everyone says. I come here all the time, but I've never seen it. And maybe a powerful ogre like that would only show up if it heard some kind of battle going on. Oh, yeah, I think I've gotten a bit stronger since the last time we battled, so, you know, if you wanted to, we could battle. Alright, though, we should heal up our teams first. I put Clefairy in my party, but I didn't evolve it yet. Shit. I'll give it all I got. I got this. This time, I'll put up a good fight. The fact that my team is all unrivaled, absolutely dreadful. But that was just one attack. Oh man, it did so much damage. Poliwhirl! The little dude! Oh man, I lost. I knew it. You really are strong, Cybr. How am I ever going to be able to beat you? If the ogre saw that battle, I'd sure be thinking that kid's got real strength. See, my school, Blubbery Academy, it's a school that specializes in teaching the art of Pokemon battling. If I was as strong as you, maybe I could aim to be the best trainer there. Let's go have a look at the ogre's den. Somebody once told me. Watch your head. See how dark it is in here? And cramped. Even the floor's all rough and uneven. Living all alone in a place like this would get pretty miserable, don't you think? Poor ogre. We have plenty of room at our house. I would have totally let it stay with us. No, I'm not. I just always like the stories about the ogre, that's all. But if the ogre really did show up to stay at our place, I'm sure the whole town would freak. Whoa, no way. The sun's already gone down? I guess we'll have to save the last signboard for tomorrow. Oh, I almost forgot. Today's the first day of the Festival of Masks over at Kitakami Hall. It's this big event where everyone puts on masks and runs around celebrating. I mean, it's not like you gotta go or anything, but if you wanted to, check it out, well, it'd be fun. Sure, let's go. Yeah, why not? It'd be great to go together. There's just a few things we'd have to get ready first, so we should swing by my house before heading to the festival. We live in the northwest corner of the village. Let's see. Maybe I could draw you a map. Oh, your Rotom phone has a map in it, huh? If you want me to register your map, yeah, I could give that a try. Wowzers. It sure is handy having a map that shows you everything right there in your phone. I'm gonna ask if I can get a Rotom phone someday too. I'll be right behind you, if you want to head to my family's place first. See you there. First, let me actually evolve Clefairy. They really spent all this time making Volbeat and Illumise. No, I don't really... I don't know if they ever really had a point.
The sleepy Poochie. Oh, baby.
Oh, I fucking woke him up too. Grandpa, I'm home. Welcome home, Kieran. And who's this with you? Oh, this is Cybr. He's part of the same school trip as me and Sis. Oh, so this is a new friend of yours, eh, Kieran? Sure. What? Really? We're friends? Friends. I feel tingly and funny hearing that. Thank you for befriending our Kieran here, Cybr. Oh? Kieran's made a friend? Yeah, this is Cybr. Cybr, this is my grandma. Well, fancy that. A friend of Kieran's. We're delighted to have you, Cybr. Oh, my, is it already sundown? Goodness me, I'd nearly forgotten. The Festival of Mass starts tonight, doesn't it? Come now, Kieran. You too, Cybr. I'll get out some jinbei for you both so you can go to the festival all gussied up. Hear that? We get to dress up in jinbei. Yay. Now, don't go running off just yet. We have to do up your hair too. There we go. All done. Whoa. It suits you mighty fine, just as I thought it would. Goodness, it's like I've gained another grandson. I imagine stylish young thing like yourself could make good use of this too, Cybr. Having that card should open up all sorts of new looks for you at the big city shops and salons. Hey, Gran, do you know where my... Ah! What are you doing here? Cybr said he'd go to the Festival of Mass with me. Oh, really? Is that so? What's the matter anyway? What are you doing back here? Oh, right. Gran, I couldn't find my masks for the festival. Oh, the masks? They should be in the shed. I put them there after last year's festival. It shouldn't be locked, so you three can go have a rummage and see what you find. Alright, to the shed. First one there wins. Wait, sis, you're such a cheater. Please forget those two, Cybr. They can be a bit rambunctious. But there's gotta be another one. Sis, Cybr's here. Just rolling up like you own the place. Well, it looks like there's only 2 masks in the shed. Too bad, right? There's nothing I can do about it. Guess you'll just have to do without a mask, eh? First come, first served and all that. That's fine. Come on now, don't look so glum. How about instead of a mask, I give you a battle in style? Festival style. Come on, get in position. Not the Pikachu clone. Feel free to be dazzled by how great I look in my Jinbei. Oh no, he's hangry. Is this about the mask? Come on, stop with the super effective moves. I'm gonna crush you and go to the festival feeling like a winner. Hey, you're supposed to be enamored and distracted by my festival style. Oh. Oh well, it's not like being me was gonna cause another mask to magically appear. Now then, let me get my mask. How's that? Look good, don't I? It's okay, Cybr. You can just wear my mask. What? No, I already said it's first come, first served. And besides, that's your ogre mask. You've always loved that mask best. Yeah, but... No buts about it. Cybr can just get his own mask at the festival. He's fine. Now, move it. Let's go. Oof. Sorry, Cybr. I know my sis seems kinda harsh, but she's really not all that bad. Actually, she was tearing the shit apart trying to find a third mask for you before you got there. Oh, but don't tell her I told you that, Cybr. The Festival of Masks is up at Kitakami Hall. We should probably get going. I wonder... if they'll actually let me hop on a plane right now. Oh, there's a little Dragonite flying with me. It's Dragon Night again. I didn't get a hoo-hoo, did I? Gotta get the hoot-hoot. While I was going through this DLC in Violet, I just randomly, while I was filling out the decks, found a shiny Hoot Hoot and got very excited. Because I know in the anime, Ash has a shiny Noctowl. And now I have a shiny thing that will eventually be a Noctowl. And then whenever I was grinding for stuff for the Hisuian Decidueye raid, I came across, or no, it was whenever I was trying to get up, whenever I was trying to train up. No, it was whenever I was trying to finish the Kitakami Ogre Clan side quest, and find all those trainers. I can't, like, whenever I was going to one of them, there was a pink Heracross that I caught. But it was after I'd already filled out the decks. Same at the 2 frames of animation on the guy who's fanning himself. Pink Heracross is cool though. Somebody once told me the world was gonna rob me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. This is the Festival of Mass. Today's just the first day. It'll keep going for a while. I bet you don't have any festivals this big over in Paldea or whatever, right? Knew it. See, Kitakami's just as good as any of your big shiny cities. Bitch, you go to school in New York City. It's okay, Cybr. Just ignore her. I'll snap a photo so you can remember this amazing night forever. Give me your Rota stick for a sec. Come on, you two. Scooch in closer. Ow! You're stepping on my toes, sis. Oh, stop complaining. This will only take a second. Okay. Are y'all ready? Say Chansey.
Chansey!
Now that's what I call a nice festival vibe. The Festival of Masses is held so we can all honor the Loyal Three, the brave heroes of Kitakami. The Loyal Three are the Pokemon that once protected this land from the evil ogre, you know. Most of the kids in town wear masks of the Loyal Three like me. Did I mention there are heroes? What? What are you laughing at? Nothing. I was just thinking that it was funny that, like, you don't know anything about the ogre. What? I know the legends of Kitakami better than anybody. Pretty gutsy of you to laugh at your big sis. Sorry. Kiki's still a little baby, so of course he thinks some kind of terrible monster is cool. He likes the ogre more than Loyal 3. Oh, look, they got candy apples. Let's go check out the stalls. Two candy apples. I like the idea of candy apples, but I hate them in practice. I love candy apples. You don't get to eat them every day, you know. Grandma always just makes us mochi as a snack. There's even a Pokemon in Kitakami that looks like a little candy apple. Did you know that? Hey, let's check that out over there. Whenever I was a kid, and there was a rodeo, like there was the annual rodeo where I was growing up, a few of the stalls always had candy apples, but like they never had caramel candy apples. They always had the like candy coating candy apples, and it's just the worst part of having way too much of a lollipop whenever I just want to get to the apple. It's too much. That's too much. And they're always so big. So there's too much candy and not enough apple. Or like by the time you get to the apple, you're already feeling sick because of all the candy that you had to get through. Hey, let's check that out over there. Where did he go? Step right up for a game of Fogeroustin'. This game is great in theory, this little mini game. But you basically have to do it online for the later levels, like everything after easy. Because at that point you get like, oh, I need 20 red berries, 20 green berries. You can only carry 30 berries total at a time. And whenever you go off to collect berries, squavets and munchlax will come and eat the berries that you've already deposited, unless you go and scare them off. But on like every other field, the balloons spawn so far away that you would never be able to like go out and get the berries and come back without all the berries that you've already deposited being gone. You basically have to do like teams of 4 in order to complete the like hard levels. But if you complete everything, you get a shiny munchlax. I have not done that. And then I need some red. Yeah, so like right now, this is the max of the berries I can hold. But you get some mochi for it. I, Carmine, Masui's reigning champion of ogre balloon busting, have been defeated. Ugh, I hate losing. I want to have another go to get even, but I'm all out of pocket money. Kiki, you go and beat Cybr for me. No. What's that? You're taking the side of an outsider over your own sister? That makes me so annoyed that I think I'm going to black out. Sorry she's causing such a scene. Don't worry, I'll deal with her. Why don't you go wander around a bit in the meantime? Well, the years start coming and they don't start coming back to the ground running. Did it make sense not to live for fun? Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. A mysterious child is staring at you from behind their mask. That's a cool mask.
Ponyo.
Hey, Cybr, listen to this. It's nuts. Kiki's no use at all. Zero talent for ousting ogres, I'm telling you. Hey, who is that? A child. Wait, Cybr, you shouldn't run off on your own. Hey, new kid, that goes for you too. You should come back. The mountain's dangerous at night. Who was that? Where'd that kid come from? I don't think it's a kid. What are you talking about? Wait, do you mean the kid we just saw? They ran off toward the mountain. Could that have been the ogre? From the story on all of the signboards? Are you saying that story was true? I mean, they did drop a mask, so there really must be. Cybr, sis, what are you guys doing over here? Oh, we just bumped into the... Hey, wait, stop. What? Why are you yelling all of a sudden, sis? It's nothing you'd be interested in at all, I swear. Huh. Oh, I get it. I bet you're making fun of me behind my back. I'm just gonna head back to the festival. At least you didn't figure out what we were really talking about. Don't scare me like that, blabbing for the whole world to hear. Don't you have any filter? See, Kiki really likes the ogre. Like, really, really, really likes it. So if he found out we'd seen the ogre without him, I guess I was afraid he'd feel bad, you know, feel left out or something. Am I overthinking it? Besides, I didn't want him running up the mountain to follow the ogre at this hour either. Well, in any case, we already lied about it, and that's that. Let's keep this whole thing our little secret, okay? And maybe hold off on showing Kiki that mask he just picked up too. Why? Why do you want to exclude your little brother? Why? I hate her. I hate her so much. The next day.
Look, it's a clefable.
No. There you are, Cybr. Just because you didn't agree to meet doesn't mean you get to keep me waiting. Yes, it does. You see, I wanted to talk to you a bit. You haven't told anybody about the, the thing that happened yesterday, right? No. You better not be lying. If I find out you blabbed, I'm gonna make you swallow a coughing hole. You still have that thing we picked up at the stairs, right? My grandpa knows a lot about the village's history. We should go talk to him about what happened yesterday. You know where my house is, right? See you there. Don't keep me waiting. Let's show Grandpa the thing we found. How many things do I have in my decks? 100. Good morning to you, Cybr. Hey, Cybr. Good morning. He's awake, huh? Wanna go see the last signboard? Kiki, go find somewhere else to be. Cybr's got business with me. Why? Why? Seriously, he's spending all his time with you. That's so unfair. You can be such a jerk. What'd you just call me? Huh. What's his deal? Kiki should know better than to talk back to me like that. That's enough, Carmine. Be kind to your younger brother. I was being kind. It's not like I hit him or anything. That's the fucking bar. That's the fucking bar we're at. Holy shit. Game Freak, write the worst character challenge. Anyway, we've got more important things to discuss, right, Cybr? Come on, you gotta show Grandpa that thing you have. Could this be? This mask. It belongs to that poor ogre. Where did you find this? We bumped into it. The ogre, I mean. Yesterday at the Festival of Masks. I tried talking to it all nice and everything, but it dropped that mask and... yeah. I would never have thought that the ogre would still be gracing our festival with its presence. Huh? What do you mean still? I thought the ogre was a scoundrel that attacked the village. I suppose it's time I told you, Carmine. You see, the truth of what happened with that ogre is the other way around. The other way around? What do you mean? You should hear this too, Cybr. You also met the poor ogre, or Ogrepon, as it's rightly named. Let me tell you the true story, as passed down through our family for generations. This is going to be a bit of a long story to tell. Is that alright? The story has been passed down in our family by word of mouth. I learned it from my father. It's a story of truths, a story that must never be told to the rest of the village. You must never speak of it to others. Okay. A long, long time ago, a man and an ogre came to Kitakami from a foreign land. The people of the village feared the man and the ogre, who looked so different from them. And so they refused to let the travelers come anywhere near the village. The man and the ogre were saddened that the villagers did not welcome them. But they were happy to just have each other. They settled quietly in a cave on the mountain. There was only one villager who pitied the two travelers, the village mask maker. He made several masks for the man and the ogre. The masks were brilliant works, adorned with gems the man brought from somewhere far away. By wearing these masks, the travelers could hide their true faces and mingle with the villagers. The man and the ogre were overjoyed. They thanked the mask maker for his kindness. Wearing the masks, the man and the ogre started secretly enjoying the village festival. The mysterious pair soon became the talk of the village because of their brilliant masks. In fact, rumors about them quickly spread far and wide, even to distant lands. But rumors of exquisite shining masks attract more than just innocent curiosity. A group of greedy Pokemon soon made their way to the land of Kitakami. These Pokemon sneaked into the cave in which the man and the ogre lived. And tried to make off with the masks, which were carefully stored away. The man happened to be there. He managed to hold on to one of the masks. But he was not strong enough to protect them all. The Pokemon stole the other 3 masks. Several hours later, when the ogre returned to the cave, it found its beloved home in ruin. All that was left were the signs of a struggle and a teal mask. The ogre donned that mask and went down to the village, perhaps to search for its friend. It found the greedy Pokemon there, gloating over their stolen masks, and defeated them. The villagers, of course, had no idea what was happening, nor why. All they saw was the raging ogre, and they felt great fear. The villagers thought the 3 Pokemon had fallen trying to protect the village from the ogre. To honor their sacrifice, the villagers named them the Loyal 3 and interred them with care. Wounded and weak, the ogre returned to its cave, alone and with great sadness. That's terrible. Ogerpon didn't deserve that, and the Loyal 3, they're the worst. This story everyone been told is the complete opposite of the truth. They gotta hear about this. Calm yourself, Carmine. I told you already to keep it to yourself. But Grandpa, the villagers believe their own version of history. They revere the Loyal 3, so how would they react to being told that they've got it all wrong? They'd probably get angry? Exactly. Back when all this first occurred, the mask maker, that is to say our ancestor, tried desperately to tell the truth of the matter. But nobody would take him seriously. In fact, it said he was persecuted as a heretic. Oh, that really gets my blood boiling. In the end, the mask maker chose to protect his descendants, us, by keeping his mouth shut. However, he kept the truth alive, passed down from generation to generation as a family secret. I see. Kiki doesn't know this whole story yet, does he? He shouldn't, no. I've certainly never spoken to him about it. Why do you ask? I don't know. He just really seems to like the ogre. He's practically obsessed. And he's been trying to one-up me, as if he knows more about Ogerpon than I do. Well, I can't say what's going on with the boy, but he always was a sensitive child. It wouldn't surprise me if he somehow intuited the truth. I promise to tell Kieran the whole story when the time is right. Until then, take care to not breathe a word of the truth to anyone. Okay, Grandpa. Now I really can't tell Kiki we met the ogre. About the mask you showed me, I noticed the jewel on its forehead was chipped. I might be able to fix it. Would you mind leaving the mask with me for a little while? Oh, maybe it got chipped when it fell down the stairs? Since Grandpa's offering, let's get it all nice and fixed up before we give it back to Overcon. Don't you worry, I'll be sure to take care of this. This is his villain origin story. I want to see Ogrepon again, but getting its mask fixed will have to come first. So the villagers, like their entire culture is based around the story of the Loyal Three and revering them. If the truth came out, it would like undo their entire thing, like their entire culture. Basically, he just doesn't think that the village will be able to handle the truth. And specifically, like, their ancestor, who was there for it, tried to correct everything whenever it happened, and he was basically persecuted for it. So, yeah, it's basically just like they can't handle the truth. That's kind of like how in America, it's become a very recent conversation that, like, oh, maybe we shouldn't be celebrating Columbus Day. Maybe we should instead be celebrating, you know, indigenous people on that day instead. But, like, that was a 200-year conversation in the making. Oh, hey, Cybr. So, I was gonna ask, what were you and my sister just, talking about? I want to tell them. Oh, I see. So, about the signs. The last one's a bit of a hike away. It's in the Paradise Barrens on the other side of the mountain. We'll need to head over to the mountain and down toward the northwest. You go on ahead. I'll catch up. Why? Why'd you lie to me? I hate it. I fucking hate it. Fucking started his whole ass villain origin story. Look at all the little apples! Oh, I've never seen a swarm of the applin. That's Pikachu. If I had something with Frisk and Snatch or Thief, it would behoove me to try and get a light ball off of one of the Pikachu. I did that in, I think this game. No, not this game. I did that in Violet, because I was trying to get my, the, like, event flying Pikachu. I was trying to breed off a Pikachu that, yeah, a Pikachu that could know Volt Tackle, because, I mean, that's Pikachu's best offensive, or best physical move, and pairing that with Fly would have been real nice. Never was able to get it. But in the time that it took for me to find a Pikachu that had a light ball, I caught a shiny, Spider, or the spider. It had a little, like, red ball of yarn on its back instead of the normal, white spider thread. In the time that it took to spawn a Pikachu with a light ball, I caught a shiny. The odds are that low. Did I not see a cave over here? Nice. Less nice. also nice. I think there's supposed to be Cramorant that spawn around here. Well, I thought Cramorant was supposed to spawn over there. I know I found more Peko in Violet, and that's supposed to be the counterpart, but guess it doesn't work like that. Mass outbreak of Sudowoodo where? All I see are these trees. Maybe they're hiding behind the trees. Oh my god, that is Sudowoodo is one of my best as you do. Sudowoodo is one of my best shiny stories. Because in the place where what fucking gym is it? I think it's where Larry's gym is. You know, they start to have like Autumn Sawsbuck and stuff, and I was, you know, going around looking for EVs and the evolutions to fill in my decks. And I was going by and I'm like, man, that's really cool. Even, you know, some of the Sudowoodo changed their leaves. Because I just go back and I see like, oh, there's this Sudowoodo that's got like, you know, these really like deep red leaves on its palms. And I'm like, God, you know, that's really cool. I didn't see that before. Wait a fucking minute. I did not miss that shiny. I turned back, thankfully, before it despawned. It's a me, Mario. I haven't had that situation, but I have had it where I came across one of the shiny Oinkolones, which, you know, they're just colored normal pink. It's almost like it's really almost like the palette should have been reversed. But I knew that that was a thing, and so I wasn't about to miss the shiny. However, I was being real smart about it. I was just like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna, you know, weaken it a little bit and make sure I use like false swipe so that I know that I'm getting the best chance. And the bitch used takedown. And then it auto-saved. I learned my lesson. You are a girder. I don't need a girder. You are an Ekans. I don't need an Ekans. Oh, while I had those Thunderstones, I probably should have done the fucking Charger Bug. I hate that I'm just picking up Timber Sweat. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Look at him, he's so little chubby.
He's a baby. I love. Oh. Alright, so I think, if you cannot tell, I'm getting a little sleepy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to the place where we would be talking to Kieran. I'm gonna save. And that's where I think we're gonna end it. But on the way, I'm gonna keep catching the Pokemon that we still need in our decks. Like, that are just right around here. And I think in between streams, all the Pokemon that, you know, I caught that just might need like a level or two in order to evolve. I think I'll take care of those in between streams. No. No. Hello. Come here, you little face hugger looking thing. not quite a back strike. Damn. Hey, nice. Alright, are there any other Pokemon around that are, you know, first stages that I need? I've got Bombardier. Got Luxio. Got Mudbray. Got Orthworm. Got Volby. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh. This is important. This will let me evolve that Sinistea. Alright. So, we'll pick up here. Next time, I should have significantly more things in my Pokedex. Yeah, I think I might be able to get the Pokedex up to speed before, like, just using a couple of rare candies and evolving what we have. And if not, I can just import stuff from home. So that's it for us tonight. Thanks for stopping by. This isn't the Halloween stream anymore, but, you know, we're wearing masks. It counts. We're dressing up, putting on masks. There's an ogre. It's spooky. Thanks for sticking around. We'll see you later. Bye.